So before this video starts, I just want to invite you guys to our Patreon page. It's patreon.com/G and the VG. There's 3 tiers that start at $3 a month. You get stickers, exclusive content, and even the Tammy Cam. Alright, so it's only been a few days since I planted. It rained, though, over and over and over. I am what I am. So they got some beans coming up finally. All along here. It's good. The cherry tomatoes aren't really growing. Looks like transplant, shock. Tomatoes are all pretty much the same. These had dried out in the greenhouse, but they're starting to come back now. These 4 here I actually bought. They're zebra tomatoes and hillbilly tomatoes, and I wanted them for the seeds, so I actually bought the plants. They dried out. My seed plants did real well, but one day I didn't water them in the morning. And when I went out at night, they were all dried up. So I'm trying to bring them back. I think they're going to come back. But that's what you get when you buy plants that are so well taken care of. I mean, they get watered twice a day on a system and fed liquid food. Take some of that away and wow. I think it's only been 3 or 4 days. Corn's coming up. Got corn coming up everywhere. Potatoes are doing really well. A little spotty there on the 3rd one, but they look good. Still don't really have anything coming up this first row. Bunch of these stupid vines. Be careful where you get your dirt from. I got my dirt out of the woods one year for a strawberry patch, and came with all these vines. Now the whole garden's got them. These little like wild pea vines. They go crazy too. Strawberries are budding. These guys, they've been up since last year. I left these in. But you can see here, it's really just a stalk. There's no onion. So, but not really good for nothing. Some of these look pretty beat up. And the cucumbers, they didn't like getting transplanted. They're looking bad. So hopefully those come back. I had a 3rd one, but it must have died all the way up. It must be completely dead because I don't even see it out here. But I think they'll snap out of it. I got a lot of seed planted too. Should come up. I just have a late harvest. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where we got all the grass growing from. Never had grass growing in the garden. So tomatoes are just doing the same. They don't look any different. None of them. But they've made it through the rain and the wind. This guy's got some spots on him. I'm going to take those leaves off immediately. That's my 1-seed challenge tomato. We'll bring some magnesium sulfate out now that they've been in the ground for a day or two. And as I water them, that'll help feed all my plants. Kind of takes them out of that shock too. Kohlrabi and broccoli's doing pretty good. Kohlrabi, eggplant, I mean. Eggplant down here. And they're looking good. Little purple flowers on them. I know, they look small to all your guys, but they'll get there. Poppy, something happened to my poppy. Whole thing just started dying, see? Tammy thinks it's the rocks. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't like it. Pretty flowers on it. That'll have some really nice flowers on it. These will have some orange flowers. Nothing's blooming yet. Growing out of the nook of the tree. Seems like everything's just behind. It's had purple flowers on it. We planted that a couple years ago. It's really starting to spread. We had a really hard time getting stuff to grow in here, but the plants we have in there now, they were really small 2 years ago. This is the 3rd year, and they are taking off like crazy. So this will be filled up in no time. And these come back every year. They'll end up having little flowers. This is a cutting from the orange flower bush that we put out front, but it's been in there for about 3 weeks now. It's still living. I think it's growing roots. Get some new flowers on them. And then this is another flower garden Tammy's established. I'm trying to get these little stepables to grow all the way across here. So she just keeps weeding around them, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger. They're about the size of my fist when I planted them, and you can see they've about tripled in size in a year. And then we got some of the other mosses. This stays pretty shady through the day. So, ferns come back every year. They're really pretty. I like the way they look when they come up. They got a little like question mark looking thing. Got a bunch of little flowers in there that should be maturing. And Tammy planted these a few days ago in the greenhouse. They seem to be doing okay. I don't see anything on our peach trees. We may not have peaches this year. Inside that thing. Smells good. Looks like it's had better days. Yeah, I trimmed these way back last year. That thing shouldn't even be alive. It's been like that for years. It looks like it's dead, but it still grows. And this one actually was the first tree we planted probably 20 years ago. And then these other ones were started by her dad from seed. It's just so hard to grow peaches here. We even covered them this year and it still seems like we may not have any. But we had blossoms, so sometimes they pop out of nowhere. They look healthy. They just pumpkins are up. Squash and stuff coming. So that's up. That's good. They came up last night. Got another one there. See it? Look there. And they just came up in the last day or so. So we're on a good start. Everything's kind of growing. About time. Still no potatoes in there coming up. But remember I said I was going to till up back here behind this barn. So that's the area I tilled up, found glass and all kinds of stuff. They must have used this for a junk pile for a while, but I think I got it all cleared out. And I planted a bunch of watermelon down through here and a bunch of cantaloupe down through there. Now I got a field there. This is not ours. And he's got corn out there. So this will be a wall of corn for the end of the year. And it's got a little bit of grass here, so I'm going to try to direct the plants accordingly down through here and stuff. But I just got those planted a day or so ago, so I'm not seeing anything coming up yet, but I don't think it'll be long. They're scared to go in with the rest of the chickens because they get plucked, they get picked on. So they all just kind of hang out in here. They can come and go as they please, but the bigger chickens can't fit in. And I was hoping they'd start socializing, but they don't want to do that. They're getting awful big for this space, so hopefully we can get them to start incorporating them into the herd, the flock. And we may end up having this guy for dinner. Tammy does not like him at all because of watch. He doesn't like me. He'll come attack. And I tell her he's just doing his job, protecting the hens, but we got to eat some of these chickens and he'll probably be the one we eat first. So I'm hoping one of these chicks, which I can't tell yet, is a rooster. And then you're going to get replaced, sir. And we thank you for your service. You've protected the hens well. But you're about the size of a small turkey. Tammy's got all of her hummingbird feeders out. We get quite a few hummingbirds in. It's right here by our chair. And they'll be in there right above our heads sometimes. She really enjoys the hummingbirds. Got this little one on the window so we can see it eating from inside. And then she's got a couple out here. And we have to have that many because they come in and start fighting over them later on in the year, or at least last year. There's one that was bullying all the rest of them, so we got a few out. That way they got enough to go to. Even though they're close together, if one tries to feed, that one will come in and chase them out of here. So we kind of separate them a little bit. And she's got this little roost for them to sit on. And they're resting. We love our hummingbirds. So, as you can see, I think you can see flat tire. But I think I found the culprit. Right there. So, I'll have to pull that out and put a plug in it. Brand new tires. Kind of downside of construction. You get this stuff in your tires, unfortunately. Alright, so to repair this, first thing you gotta do, back this up so I can get underneath you and see it. We're gonna take this out, and the air is gonna be pouring out of here. I'm gonna take this tool. Now, Slime makes repair kits, repair plugs like this, and they come with this kit. It has this plunger and then this tool to push the rubber in, which I'll show you how to do that. And then you can buy replacement plugs like this and use the tools that you already have. But I'm gonna do it quick. So I'll show you parts of this, but probably the whole process I'll do without filming it. I'm gonna get Timmy over here to hold the camera. But let me get this ready and then I'll show you. So you can see here on the plunger, it's split down at this end with a loop, like a leather needle. And you just put this rubber piece, which I don't use the whole thing, in that hole. So it's even, kind of like this. So when you push it in the hole and pull it back out, it'll actually come back up through there and plug that off. Now, this material is not easily cut. You got to use a carpet or razor knife, utility knife. It won't cut with scissors or anything. It's like tire material. So I'm gonna take this out and plunge this and show you how it's done. How hard this is gonna be to get out. That's the culprit. You can hear it leaking now. Take this plunger, find that hole, shove it clean down in there. It's not easy to do, guys. There. Got it. Just really want to rough that up a bit. Twist, pull, push. Now when I pull this out, there's going to be a lot of air coming. I'm just going to take this, twist this into that hole. Lay down in there. Take it down inside there. This is almost harder than plunging it. There. We are in. Now we're going to pull this out. Alright. Plugged hole. Now we're going to get some spray and spray it on there with some soap. Make sure it's done, but that should be good. So you can use a spray bottle, but a glass of soap and water works the same. No air bubbles. They aren't growing. You'd see them start blowing up little bubbles. It's not doing that, so we have a good seal. See, they just stay. Spray bottle, you can spray your whole tire, make sure there isn't another one, but I gotta do this quite a bit. So. That's how you plug a tire. I know it's hard to find places that'll do it right now with all this going on, so I think we found, I found my daughter had to have one plugged in her car. It was like 15 bucks. I think you can buy that kit for about $7. And you can do probably eight repairs with it. So if it's something that's common, or you just want to have one around the house in case, that's how you do it. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like these videos, we have a lot more on our Patreon site. So become a $3 a month. You can become a patron and get exclusive content, stickers, and a lot more, including the Tammy Can. So come check us out.